Okay, there we go. It is paired. I'm probably gonna have to pair this multiple other times because this headset doesn't like me. I just wanted to pretty much make a stream of me playing this, and also for me to talk about Modern Warfare 2 and also Fortnite, because I just found Fortnite on TikTok and everything, and I put a little comment in there. Depending on if they remove it, I won't know. Whoever likes it, I'll probably get um some type of recognition or something, depending on how many likes there are, because that game is really dying. There's people that are commenting, "Oh well, it's been fun," but they are deciding to leave and do other shit, which I know it's gonna happen. But if you really think about the origin that Fortnite came from, just from the graphics alone, 4 to 5 years ago, I made clips on it. I made actual clips with it, and it's just really sad knowing that the game is now like dying to a point, which it really is sad because you wouldn't think, oh hey, that the game's dead. Same with MW2. That game already sucks. I haven't even looked at some of the things that are able to be um, obtained in the battle pass because it's a scary thought. It really is. And I actually remember where you couldn't do this. Like, you really couldn't have them right next to each other. I guess they made an update to where you can now. Um, but yeah, so they killed the game when they added the Chrome. They really did a number on the game for that reason. Because now the only thing that is left for the game is for it to die, for it to just go away. Because there's really no point in keeping the game going. Same with MW2. I won't go for Orion. I pretty much already made a thing where I'm not going for Orion camo. I refuse to. But that is only because what they're probably going to do with it is make it to where there's going to be tracers, reactive camos when it doesn't fit that timeline. Black Ops, yeah, they can do that, but that's because we are used to that. Fucking Modern Warfare 2019, I don't even think they did that. But then again, I could be wrong. They could have. But to my knowledge, they have not. And I just hate seeing games that have came from being fun, nostalgic, all of those things to now they're just dead. There's no point to play them. There's no point to even really reminisce the same feelings towards said game because you're not going to get the same thing back. You're really not. The only thing you're probably going to get is a little bit of, oh hey, this game is fun. I like the game now. But really, all in all, you can't. No one can honestly say they like the game because there's a good amount of people that are just like, I hate this. Why the hell is it on my uh, timeline for YouTube videos, or why is it here in general? People will ask themselves that. Why is this really here? Why am I getting these types of things when I don't need to have them? There's multiple people that are just wondering, oh hey, where did the old game go that I used to know? That's what I hear people asking a lot of. And it just sucks to know that there's not going to be another game like Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 3, Modern Warfare 2 even, the old 2009's MW2, even Modern Warfare 4, or COD 4, actually. There's not going to be another one of those at all. There's just no way. And it sucks to know because you're like, oh hey, yeah, it's fine. You'll pretty much get over it. Not really. Which I think here's where I'm going to put all of my iron. Here's where the golden apples will go. The apples I'll keep in this chest though. The coal can go in a chest over here. So I have iron, gold, diamonds. I think coal should go over here, actually. That's like the second most useful thing, and then emeralds can go in the last one because the only thing I'm going to be using those for are for beacons whenever I get the chance to get 3 wither skeleton skulls. And then this stuff can just stay here as I try to like tidy it up best I can. But yeah, so most of these games are just dying completely, and I don't see a point in really continuing it. Because really, if you think about it, with where the older games, like where the peak of those games were at, that's something you have to take into consideration. Where those games came from, how good they used to be. You're not really going to get another like shot at the same thing. There's just no way. Because either creators get tired of doing the same shit or they just get bored with it. Whew, ow. Fucking chest hurts. But it's like there's multiple reasons for why people let games die. It's either content creators aren't giving the games much recognition. Which 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. But yeah, some content creators can either be like not giving the companies the recognition. It can be just that no one is really interested in it. Why am I having breathing problems? Okay. So 2 for a sword, 1, 2, 3 for a pickaxe. There we go. Okay. But it doesn't make sense when the game is obviously dying and yet people are still trying to save it when there's no point in saving it. I really don't understand why people are still like, oh, well, Fortnite is fine. It's not going anywhere. Yeah, it is. It's not going anywhere nice, like most people would like it to. But yet it's not going to really be sticking around for that long anymore. Epic pretty much is making it to where people can't even express actual issues that are going on with the game. They are tuning smaller channels out. Like, in one person that came into my stream one time said that Fortnite was a graveyard for channels. It is damn near impossible, which now I kind of don't believe that because I've made clips of how broken the game really is. I'm surprised I've gotten the views I have. The one video I did do got like 1.5k people, and some people are still viewing it. So I look at that and I'm just like, because I've got more likes than dislikes, so it's like people are probably undergoing the same issue, and it always gets me thinking, why is that really happening? It's the same thing with MW2. Some people like it, some people hate it. I'm just one of the people that are kind of neutral with it. I don't care for it all that much, but I will play it if people want me to play it. But just don't really say I'm annoying when I lose my fucking mind because the game just does not make sense. And I'll be doing a video potentially tomorrow seeing how bad the SPR 208 actually is, or if they managed to buff the MK2 carbine that's in that game. Because there's multiple things I can do for that. Regardless of if Infinity Ward would actually listen or if other people would share the clips, because I am tempted to get like a little snippet from when I played MW 2019. The MK2 carbine was amazing. As I was saying, the MK2 carbine actually was good in that game. You could be far away, you still get that one shot, one kill with the fucking iron sight. You still would get that. So if I pretty much take a clip of Modern Warfare 2019 and put a snippet of MW2 with me using it, part of me is going to have to actually find the clip, but I think I put it in a playlist somewhere, and that might have been Modern Warfare 2 when I did the campaign, I think. But it just doesn't make sense how the damage matches the SPR 208, but it doesn't match it at all, because at least you can use the iron sight with the SPR 208, and yet it matches the damage. It's consistent. You rarely get hit markers unless you hit them in the leg. That's about it. Or if you manage to shoot them behind a wall or whatever, but 9 times out of 10 you're still going to get the kill. It just doesn't make sense when I see other people that are like, oh hey, yeah, like I've gotten this many kills with the MK2 carbine on that one map, Turok. Like, if that's really true, okay, but that is a gun that is meant for hardcore. But yet, it's also a gun that you're going to have to pinpoint every little shot you do to where it's damn near perfect. Because you might get one second chance in that. You shoot once, you miss, okay, whatever. But if their back's to you, yeah, you get a second chance. But if you're hitting them head on and you miss that one shot, you're dead. Because Merc Music even did a video like, yeah, it's not hardcore. You can decide to do hardcore, but there's no kill feed. The minimap is still the same. If you pretty much get the minimap and everything, you're still able to get that. You're still able to know where people are at. It's kind of a disadvantage, though, when you don't have Ghost, which the minimap is technically irrelevant now. Because if you can get Ghost, you get Ghost for the whole game. I don't get why they just didn't make that a whole perk that you could obtain in the beginning of the game, and then get all of this other, like all the small shit later on, like Overclock. Because really, for people that are playing Domination or Hardpoint, they're not really going to use that. It's mainly for TDM, free-for-all, games that actually require you to be in one spot. Or if you're the type of player that is just like, okay, I'm going to be aggressive for like 95% of the game and then just like hit a spawn trap for a little bit. That's where that differs. But yeah, it still doesn't make sense if they have not made it to where the skill-based matchmaking is there. And I'm pretty sure there's still people that have already gotten the level 1000 or 500 or whatever the Master Prestige is, but then that only makes it way more difficult for people like me that are just casual players. So it's like if I see a level 1000, I'm instantly leaving that. Whether if it's on my team or the enemy team. I get annoyed when I see that. Especially a level 55, is if I'm like the one person who's level like 42, 43, and I see someone who is level 55, and I have done this, where if it's on the enemy team, I'll leave, even if it's on my team. If it's a full game of level 55s, I'm not staying in that, because that is not my skill level. I already know my KD's done, because I've left games, I've fucked up certain shots, I know that. But all in all, it shouldn't really, they shouldn't count that for preseason, because that's what it is. There's no season 0, it's preseason, because you're preparing for season 1. You're preparing for that. So there's no season 0. I'm sorry, anyone who says season 0 is just following the same flock that they've been following for like a year and a half, damn near, of Cold War, and potentially Modern Warfare 2019. Me, I don't do that. I decide that's pretty much useless for me to be like, oh yeah, it's season 0. There's no season at all. You're preparing for the first season. You're preparing for the content. You're preparing for the maps. You're preparing to run into people that are better than you because skill-based matchmaking is still not fixed. It never will be fixed. If Infinity Ward promises that, that's an empty promise. Those gaming companies pretty much just want you to try, or say if you get into said bot lobby, you're lucky. Me, I just want to have fun with the game. It doesn't even matter if I get like 10 kills in the game. A minimum, I want at least 5 to 7. 5 to 7 kills. That's what I want. And if I like literally get a kill, die, get a kill, die, then there's really no point for me to be continuing in the same lobby if I'm just going to be doing that same thing. Because then there's no progression. There really isn't. If there's no progression, there does not need to be any game with skill-based matchmaking, with it even being a thing in any of these games. They should make to where there's ranked. If your stats match that, like if you have over like 2.5 KD and you're playing with people that barely have a 1 KD, or say like a 1.75, it's like once they reach 2.0 for a KD, they should be matched with people around the 2 KD field, technically, because that is their own little radius of how they're meant to be playing. But if people are like kind of how I was for a minute, I was like a 0.99 KD on Black Ops 3, but yet that was my skill level because I kept on going for Dark Matter on my main account up until someone stole that from me, and PlayStation pretty much said they couldn't do anything for me to get that back, even though I have actual games that I've bought on it, I've streamed it, and there are ways that that account is mine. So it's like if I was to get that account back, I would be happy because then I could actually get the data I had back from Black Ops 3. I'd be able to do Dark Matter videos, even though it kind of be pointless now, to where it's like the only thing I might do is probably get it back because it was rightfully mine anyway, because I already have videos of me unlocking it. So it's like PlayStation is just like, oh hey, yeah, you've put hours into this game, but we don't care. We're going to make it to where it's really, really, really difficult to get your account back, which I kind of feel like that's bullshit. Because for people that are paying money, shouldn't be welcomed with, oh hey, your account got hacked, or your account just disappeared by chance. And it just doesn't make sense. I'm sorry, that's not how that really needs to go. If I'm being completely honest, there's really no point to have that happen to however many people, because PlayStation doesn't know how to know when there's a bot making an account, an AUI, or if there is an actual person making an account. Which it all depends. I don't know if people just get like software and implement bots into the game, or into certain profiles where it's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna act like a real person and just put my account out there. That's like the main issue with Fortnite. They've implemented way too many bots because of iOS and Android releasing the game for mobile. That's when you should stop making the games cross-playable because of iOS, Android, shit like that. You really should stop with that. And then there's COD Mobile, how there were rumors that I was hearing where people would be able to play with other people from every device. There would be a cross-play thing with that, with Warzone and all that other shit. And I'm just thinking, oh hey, there's a lot of broken phones that are going to be thrown in the garbage because people are going to be pissed off because they don't have the same attributes, they don't have the same mechanics, they don't have the same things as a regular fucking controller or a mouse and keyboard, unless they decide to spend money to actually get those accessories, which I highly doubt anyone's really going to want to do that when they only have a phone. It's like poor people could just be like, oh hey, I have a phone, I can play. No, for you to be better, you have to get all this other shit. Like, that's why gaming in Call of Duty is officially dead now, because it's mainly a PC game. They could have made it wide range to specifically consoles and PC. As I was saying, these companies could have made Call of Duty specifically for consoles, but yet still have the PC part of it. They could have done that. They could have made it to where at least console players could still have fun instead of being matched with people that are on PC. Because one, it's unfair for them to have more of a render distance than being able to shoot you further away, and how it's just crystal clear, like no pixels, perfect picture. That's not exactly right when there's people that have no control over what they can actually buy and or obtain from friends or whatever. It is an irrelevant statement because Call of Duty will never change now. The best Call of Duties were technically all the Call of Duties up until Modern Warfare 2019, and from there on. Yeah, you can make it to where crossplay is enabled, but there is no like real reason to do that at all. There really isn't. Because the only thing you're doing is enabling all the bullshit to happen, because your ping is not really going to be affected in any way. It's not going to be better, pretty much. That's what that whole gist is. It's not going to be better. It's not going to be easier for you to kill people. If anything, it's going to make it worse, because there are still people that use lag switches and all this other bullshit. And for me, it doesn't make sense. Why would you use that against console players? You can obviously see who the console players are and who the PC players are, and whoever's playing on Xbox or whatever. You can see that. There shouldn't be an initiative where these companies should be making it to where cross-play is actually a thing. I really don't understand why it's still being implemented into Call of Duties that are continuing to be made. I don't get it. It's making me, as a veteran of Call of Duty and Fortnite and all this shit, when they released it for all these other platforms and they enabled crossplay, it ruined the game. Nobody can really tell me it hasn't. Because if you really look at how much fun you really have compared to Black Ops 3, Black Ops 2, even Black Ops, whether if you did the campaign, multiplayer, or zombies, it all depended on that. You really aren't having fun. It's just missing the whole thing as far as like being a kid. You miss that, but yet it's like as you get older, you notice how broken shit is. And it makes no sense to have these games that are like utterly useless. Because there's people breaking consoles, TVs, controllers for one, because these games make no sense. Also, people say it's them raging and shit. I'm sorry, yeah. People get pissed off at a game. It's not them raging. It's them quite literally getting fucking confused, unless you're one of the content creators that just ends up getting pissed off for fun. But I don't get why you'd want to stress yourself out for fun. Like, I only play Call of Duty for the views, but that is only because I get the views. I get a decent amount. Not because I really want to play the game, but because it's enjoyable for other people. When I actually hit clips, or I hit good snipes, really whatever there is to actually get. But when there isn't progression and I'm getting pissed off because I wanted to get platinum melees before Season 1 came out. Other people have done it, and I'm just the one person who didn't get the chance to, because I did too well, and I'm getting matched with people that are making the game like very hard to play, to where it's like pointless to play. So I don't know. Call of Duty is not the same. It never will be. And if anyone really like ends up commenting whenever the stream is done, trying to tell me, oh well, you probably didn't play around this era or around this time. Yes, I did. I may have been born in 2002, but I've been playing Call of Duty for a while. Even though I was born in 2002, but it's still, there's a whole thing where I've had experience with good Call of Duties and I've had experience with horrible ones. Which is also a whole thing of, if you have friends to join you so you can play games, that is also another good attribute that you can actually have. Instead of it being like, oh yeah, you play with friends, you get pissed off, and then next thing you know, you're just like, you show major signs of resentment over a game that could have actually been better if certain people wouldn't have fucked it up. That's where that goes. And how I see it, you can't really tell someone, oh hey, like, the game is fine, the game is just technically what you make it. You can't tell somebody that. You really can't. You can't be like, oh well, the game is only this way because you're not good at it, or the game is only this way because of how you play, or whatever you really think it might be. It all pretty much boils down to, what are players really, what are they really able to do when you're a smaller gaming channel, or if you don't have a channel at all. It makes it really hard for regular people to make tweets and do all of this shit where it's like, oh hey, the game is busted, how is this going to be able to be fixed? Hey, what's up, Trains? Yeah, this is pretty much like a really late stream, so I thought I'd pretty much just make one for shits and giggles. Hell, where am I actually going? I have like no clue. I'm playing Battlefield 1. Alright. Hell, I pretty much forgot I had to get that one clip started. Because I know I think I forgot to make a clip for Fortnite. Which, weirdly enough, that one clip I just made, probably like I think an hour ago now, did surprisingly well. I kind of don't know how, and is there really nothing? Okay, wait. Please tell me this is not just an open body of water, and I'm just on like a semi-small island. Please tell me this is a joke. Bruh, what the fuck? Okay, I can like barely see that there's something over there, because you can see like the little bit of shade that's over there. But yeah, Train, did you know Peanut had a mic and everything? Because I wonder like how long he was like trying to talk to me and I just like wasn't really responding to him. I kind of feel like an asshole because I didn't do that. Not really? Oh. Yeah, hell, Sora, are you still wanting to get MW2 and everything trains? Why is there a whole bunch of cows here? What the f... Cow, what? How does the cow just instantly disappear?
No.
Now that I think about it, there's really just this one strip of land here. So there's the village. I think I've gone to already. I swear, Warzone 2 is downloading right now. Alright. I like really don't know if I even want to try Warzone 2. I just kind of feel like it's going to be too laggy. Because it would have to be me doing crossplay on it. So now I'm just kind of like dreading Warzone 2. It has third person. Oh god. Turtles. That turtle got away. Okay. But yeah, there's this one strip of land that's just cut off from everything else. I don't understand why it's here. Okay. There might be something over here. But I guess from what you've seen, how is Warzone 2? Like besides the initial thing for Warzone, or third person I mean. Did I already venture in this fucking area? I feel like I've already done this like, multiple times. I swear I'm trying to give this game a chance and everything, but it like doesn't make any sense. With how you get like a very specific radius to go through unless you remember what direction you went in. Which I don't even think I could fucking do that no more. Okay. I have to think about how I want to attack this whole area. Because I don't even think I've been in here before, I don't think. That's why I don't fucking die from fall damage. And there's two skeletons. Okay. Here's where I just don't go over there. And I'm stuck. I think. No? Okay, never mind. I don't get why they make it to where you have to, like, do all this stupid shit. Get, like, two things of fucking regular um regular dirt just to get over to a fucking ledge. Yeah, I don't know. Warzone 2 just doesn't really seem that appealing to me. But if other people like it, alright. I'm not gonna be like one of those streamers that are just like, oh, you play this game, and... Because I've noticed some people are like that. They're just like, you play this game, and then you're just like a fucking idiot or something. It's like how some people said Minecraft was just for kids and shit when damn near 30 plus dudes and shit like that are playing this game just because of the new shit that came out for it. The only thing I don't really like are the graphics to the ores and everything. Kind of like that old style that they had. It's like one thing I don't think I'd really be able to get over. Does she answer? That person switched jobs fast. Yeah, hello? Hi. Did I wake you up? Oh. Which I guess the call cut out. Guessing you're going back to sleep? I'll just mute myself so that she can actually sleep. Yeah, I don't know. I think this stream was mainly for people that just end up playing Call of Duty a lot. Since there is just a little quirk in like the whole algorithm with it. Because like you can be put into the Call of Duty algorithm. There's multiple people that have been put in it, and I'm over here just being like, okay. I don't, but I'm not really gonna say much about it. I just realized this fucking house is huge. There's like no way I can miss this if it's like within render distance. I think like the only thing I have to do now is get enough diamonds to fucking go into the nether. So I can just hate myself later. Because I know if I get knocked into some fucking lava or whatever, or if I can't find zombie or regular pigmen. What the fuck's wrong with me? So that's like the main thing I wish I could have, just like a little thing of pigmen, like a little trap thing for them, instead of going like 2 to 3 blocks underground or in the ground just to trade with them. Kind of like this house just looks hideous a little bit. And I made a water dick without even realizing it. But okay. Do you have sea pickles? So I still need to, what the hell is that? Mangrove? Propagal? What the hell's a propagal? I don't even know if I'm saying that right. Fucking propagal? Yeah, that really does not sound right. Because I would love to know what a propagal is. Which actually kind of reminds me, I really don't know what to play for when I end up doing GTA or some shit. Let's have me install 99.63 gigabytes for Warzone. Oh yeah, then for PS5 it's probably going to be damn near like 120. But that's how they get you, I guess. There's like, oh hey, you want to download that? And then they're just there being like, nope, we're gonna just have you wait for a while. That's literally what I get from that. Oh hey, you want to play that? No. I swear, Infinity Ward and the people that actually create Warzone, they just have the most unique ways of telling people to go fuck themselves. Especially when the original Warzone came out. And I think I'm going to do that. And just have 25 torches. So I can always make more when I go in here. This is fine. I don't want the map to get fucking burned or lost. I can do just fine with coordinates. Yeah, I kind of figured it wouldn't be like your typical gigabytes for like what it should be. Which, okay. I'm tempted to actually start just killing Endermen right now. Okay. Oh God. Did I get it? Fuck no. There's so many Endermen in this one spot. Oh, wait. Okay, there's one of those. I need a saddle. I need a saddle and a fucking carrot. Okay. Why? I shouldn't already be hearing one of those. This isn't even like the right biome for that to be in right now. And if anything, I'm tempted to make a copy of this world and just find the fucking fortress just so I know where it is. That's like the one thing I'd like really want to do right now. It's kind of cheating, but it's like I don't really feel like getting pissed because I'm losing like all of my shit because of the stupid fucking ghasts that there are. Okay. That's lava. Okay. So it's like, I don't even want to go this far. Because it's pretty much, like, even me going, like 100 meters from this portal. Where is it? Ooh, wait, there's glowstone stuff. Okay, wait. I know exactly what to do for this now. Can finally get that mushroom. I don't think this is... I don't think that was what I was exactly supposed to do, but okay, why can I hear them but I can't see them? That's literally how I've died to these fucking things. I can hear them, but I really cannot fucking see them. Which, okay, I need what is up there. Okay. Okay, so glowstone dust. Okay. Okay, I got one. I still don't get why it's spawning me over there. Literally that many times. I don't get it. So I think if anything I should make a tunnel so I don't fucking die to like unnecessary bullshit. Okay. Now I have to figure out how to make a thing of glowstone. Okay, I can make 9. Huh? Okay, so... are you gonna get Warzone? I really don't know. I'm not really too fond of it anymore. But that's mainly because there's bound to be like the same shit in it, I guess. It's like either it's going to be too buggy for console players at the moment, or all these companies are going to make it to where you have to get like a PC just to have fun and actually play the game. There's multiple things that can happen with that. But to be honest, I really don't know. I'm tempted to, which I just realized I've not gotten. I have not gotten any saddles at all. I have just realized this. I have not gotten any of them. So let me get this fishing rod. Put that there, that there, that there. Or wait, you know what? These can just go up here. Don't get why before it was like, oh yeah, you can get a smoker by fucking doing all that other bullshit. But yeah, so I think for the one fishing rod I have, I can actually I think you should try and see what it would do. I mean, I probably would do it for like a few streams, but if there's not really much that's being done with it, I guess, you know, that's probably where I'd probably get like majorly annoyed with it or something from getting the full game. Who knows? Because let me actually check and see what it is, or well, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that because it might actually cancel out the other shit I'm trying to do. So that's like one thing I don't want is for this to like kind of just cut off because I'm trying to install all of that. Fuck off. Yeah, I don't get why it puts me like right here. It says ready to start the right in the middle of the download. I mean, then you could potentially see if you're gonna be getting the full game or not. I just don't remember if they made it. Ooh, I got another one. Okay. I just don't know if they are doing that unless that really is the whole thing. Okay, I need to like burn all these trees so I can just get a glimpse of where I need to go. Because that's gonna annoy me if I get like good shit and then next thing I know I'm about to die to like a fucking spider or something and I lose all the XP I have. Really, if I would have died, I would have lost probably my fucking fishing rod. But yeah, hell, if it's like 90 gigs, that's kind of how much it was for MW2. But then again, it gave me like the tab for what I'd want to actually like install and everything. They gave me that. So who knows? They could do it. Most likely. Come on. I lost a sub? Why did I lose a subscriber? I'm like really having issues understanding why I'm losing subs and all of this shit when I swear YouTube needs to make it to where if there's going to be bots that are going to subscribe to people, it's like creating false hope. Damn near. You're doing so good, you're getting the subscribers, but then right when you break a certain milestone, you get some of those subs taken. Which I don't understand why. Because it's like very confusing. Why make it to where you get the subs, you get all this shit, and then ultimately you're not really doing good anymore, and it's just like you're more of a nuisance on a video game than anything. Because I don't get it. Maybe I need to play Fortnite more and get clips done, but I just don't know what games I've done in Fortnite that have given me said clips so I can just use them. It's like I'd have to go through the one playthrough that I think it was me, you, and Peanut and everything, and it's like it'll download in 1 hour, and I'm guessing 1 hour and 7 minutes. So I think I might actually play God of War. Because or well, no. That might be something I'll stream tomorrow, I think. I don't know, because I know it's, what time is it? 3:19 right now. So I actually don't know what I want to do with all of this. If I would just end up hopping on Fortnite for a little bit, play a few games, or whatever. I really don't know what I'd rather do. Because at least with that, I could have the title set for, oh hey, there are bot lobbies, as usual. Has 18.45 gigabytes out of 99.63. Oh wow. Yeah, I really hope that it's not just going to be for Warzone, and they're just like, oh hey, here's a free game. Because if it's that much, I wouldn't be able to install that anyway. I really wouldn't. That would more so hurt me just to pretty much like actually get that. Because then that would leave me with damn near nothing, and I wouldn't be able to play Call of Duty. Because it's like if you have all these applications, it's like it hurts your ping and your overall like packet loss and shit like that. So I'm trying to think, because like I want to play a game that's gonna like get me in the mood to like play other shit. I just don't know what other game to play. Okay, this Oddworld Soulstorm Enhanced Edition, Fortnite, Monopoly, Warzone 2, God of War Ragnarok, Ghost of Tsushima, which I have not done that yet. I guess trains. I have a quick question. Say if I started playing Ghost of Tsushima, would you end up watching me play that? Because I think that might just be another game that I'd be able to talk to people. That'd be like more of me talking instead of being like in the zone, I guess. With Call of Duty, it's like you have to be in the zone, like a lot of the time. Didn't you stream it one day? I think I tried streaming it like a few times, and I had made clips on it because it's like when that game was released last year, they still haven't fixed it with certain like bugs in it. But yeah, I streamed it probably like a few times. I think one time I did it with no mic or camera which I did that for like 2 or 3 streams. Because it got like very annoying for me to plug this in, or not plug it in, but turn it on after it turns off like 20 times in one stream. Because it's like every 5 minutes, this thing cuts off. And I don't know why. I really don't. I've tried resetting it. I've tried doing all the shit that people have tried telling me to do, but it gets too annoying. So I think that's when I decided to stream both of those. So I don't know, I really don't know what other games to stream besides like GTA. It's like not that many games have been released, and paired the headset. But I could get a new pair and send you these and everything. The only thing is, you wouldn't really be able to use them for the Xbox since they're Bluetooth. Can you stream GTA in a minute? Oh, sure, yeah. It would just be the storyline though, because I don't really have much to do online since most of my friends that I used to have kind of don't like talk with me anymore. That's fine? Alright. So I think probably... I don't know. I really don't know what else to do in Minecraft. Because like the main thing I got used to doing is going into survival, getting shit done, doing trophy things, which I still need like 5 or 6. And the hardest one I have yet to do is getting 16 colors of wool and then killing the Ender Dragon. Just one thing I'm kind of curious to know if they're going to end like a Nether boss or something. Minecraft gets boring sometimes. Yeah, especially when you're not like playing with either one other person and you have projects you're wanting to do or whatever. It's like the same thing with GTA Online. You get really bored if you don't have like a party of people. That's like one thing that sucks. Like all these games, when you get older, it's like you've had friends, then you're like, oh hey, I can just hit them up, play a few games, whatever. It's fun. And then next thing you know, it's like, I don't know. Kind of hate the whole growing up aspect of it. Because it's like at some point, the friends you would have either grow up, get a family, or start a family, settle down, shit like that. And then you like barely hear from them and they barely do shit like this. So that kind of sucks. But yeah, I think I'll end up hopping on GTA and everything right now. Where's GTA?